Yo, what is good, guys? Your boy Miklik, and welcome back to another Haikyuu Fly High video. And in today's video, I will be rating your guys' lineups, analyzing it, and making some fixes and adjustments. And don't worry, guys, this video is still worth a watch because you guys can learn a lot about building your team lineup and what you guys could use in the future. So if you're in my Discord, you had a chance to be in this video, and you still have a chance to be in my future videos because this will be a series that will be going on. I'll also be doing live streams soon, as you can see up here. Everyone shows a second option because they think they're cool. But either way, I'll be live streaming and I'll be rating your guys' lineups. I'll also be playing different games like maybe volleyball on Roblox, volleyball on Steam, anything Haikyuu Fly High. It doesn't really matter. You guys choose for me. So let me know what time you want me to stream. But my stream will begin on a Saturday, maybe Friday night because I have work. So either way, if you want to be part of my videos, head all the way to Haikyuu Fly High, click Dream Team, and then submit your teams like everybody else did. And that's pretty much it. One thing before the video starts, I will talk about team synergies and bonds, but that doesn't matter in endgame. For early and mid game, bonds and team synergies will be essential to your team, but endgame is not that important, so keep that in mind. But I think it's time to start analyzing your teams. So first, we're starting off with the lineup Maksiu, and at first glance, this looks so sorry. I don't know what he was thinking. And then he put in the Discord, maybe you are Oikawa, but you know SSR Oikawa is more achievable. And then one of my friends goes, this shit is a nightmare, not a dream. I don't know what he was thinking. This is completely free to play, but there's a lot of changes you can make. I don't know why you added Tendo. Where did he come from? Where did this guy come from? And he just added SP Nishinoya for the heck of it. It's a good liberal, what the hell? And yeah, he is right. Your Oikawa is better. Just like, why do you want SSR Oikawa? But the rest is just a little for the synergies. But there's a lot of adjustments you can make. Yes, it is free to play, but Oikawa and Asuma does not work together. If you're gonna have a setter in the left, it's gonna have to be your Kageyama. He does both power and attack in one of his skills, but either way, he's mainly a quick attack setter. So combining him with Osama is pretty good because Osama is versatile with quick attacks. I don't know what we're doing with Tendo here. I guess he is a slightly better middle blocker in most cases. But if you're not going to go for Korai or anything, you want an actual middle blocker, maybe at least go for Hirogami, essentially the best middle blocker in the game. I guess since this is your dream team, so keeping everything like this is like free to play. I don't know about SP Noya, and there's a lot of gaps between Osama, your Kageyama. I don't know about Hirogami and Kageyama, but there's a huge gap between these three, Asuma, Kageyama, and Nishinoya. I don't know about Hirogami, he's literally like in the middle or something. But these three SSRs are very achievable. But if you are going to go for another setter, it's going to have to be your Kageyama. I'm pretty sure this guy does full power, so him and Kageyama will not essentially work. You can easily replace him with Korra if you're lucky. But nonetheless, this is possibly what you could have. Not essential, but... So I'm editing the video, and how did he know to get in this? How did he get in the clip? How is he in the video? When did I switch it not to in? What happened? You're gonna see this in the upload, so I don't know how he got in there. It's somewhere there. I'm not gonna change too much, because if I were to change too much, I would have just done, you know what? Just do this. Just go like this and, you know, keep going with the other meta characters, which makes no sense. And I guess for as soon as you could just keep it with these guys, it's up to you at that point. Heading on to the next guy. So up next is Iggy's Dream Team. It's based off of early to mid game. And when I first looked at it, I'm like, wait, this looks like the one I recommended to him. And it actually is the one I recommended to him. And the funniest part about Iggy is that he thought he was being annoying by spam texting me. And then he told me sorry, he was going to leave me alone. And then 3 hours later, he just tags me. And I was like, what? Bro, it was the funniest shit ever. But I don't mind at all. You guys can spam me all you want. I'll answer eventually. Just know I have 2 jobs now. It's going crazy. But nonetheless, it's honestly the best team I could recommend for now. Obviously not till endgame, because endgame you're just gonna go full on crazy with all your SPs or whatever you have, because you know you're a better hopper. But this is gonna work nonetheless. I know I'm gonna mention a lot of synergies and bonds here, but as I said in the beginning of the video, bonds and team synergy don't really matter as much in late game, but to early and mid game it helps so much. So it's best for early to mid game you at least have some type of bonds and team synergy, and later on it's not that important, so just keep that in mind. Early to mid game, one of the best teams you could have. So it will be Oikawa as a power setter, having a bond with Izumi and Ushijima, and Ushijima being the one-man army. Everyone in the Sheer team gets 10% more strength, so Ushijima is gonna go crazy. Ushijima also has a bond with Gosh, and a bond with Tendo, and Tsukishima also has a bond with Tendo. I don't recall what it was. I think it might have been block boost, but perfect synergy all around, perfect defense. Then again, if you didn't get Ushijima, you could literally replace it with Mad Dog, but this is a dream team, and this is honestly one of the best teams you could start off with, so you could take a screenshot or whatever. Very, very good team. I'll probably make a separate video about easy free-to-play lineups that you could get, and it will carry you throughout the whole game. There is no adjustments I should make to this lineup, unless we're talking end games. Then you know you just literally just do whatever you want. You can literally put SP Tsukishima and then, you know, just go, literally just go crazy, do what you want. But very good lineup. And heading off to the next guy. So up next we have my friend Chiwi, aka my mod, and then the thing he stated on the Discord was, Dream is touching me, this is possible if my salary got raised. But first of all, you guys probably noticed from the last one, there is a huge problem here. There is no correlation with the setter and spiker. You guys gotta remember, the setter is what makes the spiker. In reality, the lineup you have down here has to go up there, and Usujima just swaps with Osama. So if you plan on using the twins, you might as well just take out Usujima and add Osama, so that you at least have the twin synergy and combo. And it's obvious you're going for the synergy. You could replace these two if you have Osama in your team now, but nonetheless this works fine as long as you keep it like this and not have Usujima there. Usujima should be down here if you want to run the Maya twins as your main team. Usujima should be on the bench right here, and this is essentially could be your first lineup or could be your second lineup. Again, Nishinoya does not have to be here, and I know you're trying to keep it all free to play because we already have Nishinoya. It's very easy to get, but don't worry, you can replace Nishinoya later, and keeping these two there, essentially having Iggy's lineup, then you can hit it with the Oikawa, Ushijima, Nishinoya, wing spiker as Tanaka for the bond, middle blocker Tendo, middle blocker Tsukushima, wing spiker Izumi, or even Gosh. It depends if you're trying to strength your whole Ushijima out, so Gosh could be a good choice here. But it could even be Izumi. Again, if you don't have Ushijima, put Mad Dog. But you do have Ushijima, so you could keep it like this or have Gosh there. Nonetheless, whatever works for you. But this could be your future lineup if you're not going the Maya Twins route. So we now got Brisk with his dream team here. And what he said on the Discord server, he put the GOAT, I just want all Bokuro and SP you are. And he says that and does not put Bokuro SP in his main lineup, but puts him in the bench. I don't know what's going on, but I respect it. And reading the comment that the guy said, getting Inarizaki Libra will be better than Noya, because then you have a team bond and Noya only has a bond with your bench Tanaka. And he has a very valid point, but you can make this a lot better by just getting exactly what he said. At least Akagi, for at least his team synergy, and also Akagi is a better Libero than a Shinoya, so it's an easy replace. And since this is your dream team like everyone else's, I'm not gonna change too much because I know I see Tsukushima here, but I'm not gonna say, oh, you could add UR Kuro, because then you're gonna be paying a lot of money, because UR Kuro is literally in 3 days. So that's gonna go a little crazy, but it's honestly pretty good. I get have Usujima on the bench, but that's because you do have Usujima and you're just hoping you could get this lineup in general. It's pretty good anyways. You got to keep the synergy, and if you were to get a Akagi, you have the full team synergy of 4 characters, and then you have essentially the GOATs, Korai and Hirogami. The main meta you want to go for, you can honestly go for a middle blocker like this and it'll be perfectly fine, and then you have even more synergy. But just like the other ones, I changed a lot. So nonetheless, having Hirogami and Korai is probably going to carry your team. And Ushijima on your bench whenever Osama's tired, even though Osama's not going to really pair up with Ushijima. But you got Bokuro there just to have it, and I guess that's pretty cool. Having this team is a solid lineup, and it will be upgraded in the future. So I respect you, Brisk. I respect you a lot. Next, we got Diddy's lineup, and it's probably one that you've seen a lot. And in the Discord, they said, most realistic team on this server. Fuck the Maya Twins propaganda. Ushi over Maya. And then he goes, post his team right here. Again, a very solid lineup that you've probably seen all around. And if you're wondering why he chose Ohira, it's because Ohira has a very solid defensive skill set. So he honestly does pair up good nonetheless. And also good power output from Ushijima, Oikawa Ushijima, the 2 meta units, Korai and Hirogami. Everything's pretty self-explanatory. So that's pretty much it for this lineup. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will be live streaming soon, so please stay tuned for that. Let me know your time zone. Let me know what time I should stream. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.